Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. And I promise you, I don't always look like this, but this is kind of like a last minute type record thing, you know? Today we went to Ulta. Now, I did record inside the store. I did go ahead and record all of the new trending things, so let's play that clip now. Alright guys, so we made it to Ulta. Now the first thing I saw when we walked in were these Tatcha sets. Now honestly, they might be a good deal. Personally, I don't really use Tatcha. I have been wanting to try this Elms for a while, at least the cleansing balm or like the balm. I don't know which one it is, but I've seen good things about it. Now I did want to focus on a lot of stuff that are new. But half of the stuff that I went in there looking for were still not at Ulta, which is surprising and disappointing. But I did find this. Look at that. Fall vibes right there. Stunning. Now, I did want to check this brand out just because I have seen that they've had new releases. Here are the balms giving Summer Fridays. These little blushes are adorable. They're literally this small. Look at that. But the pigment was there. Now, e.l.f. has been coming out with a lot of crazy things. I've been wanting to try their skincare for a long time. I might have to. I did end up putting that thing back. Now here is also something new. Now this is another thing that is new, which is these cheek lip tints. And honestly, when I've seen people swatch these, I did not expect them to be this big. Like, they are huge. Now, I don't really use tint that often, so I did end up passing on this one. But the one I did like that I would end up getting is this one right here. I don't know, I feel like the color, the swatches that people have been doing is actually quite nice. It also recommended getting this little brush, and I just realized that they have like a full-on orange one. Stunning. Anyways, so let me tell you, I ended up getting this free sample. Crazy, right? And as soon as you see samples, you run for them. But hold on, look how huge this is. This thing is massive compared to the little one. Anyways, back to the sample. So I ended up getting a sample. I added it to my bag, went to the checkout, and they forgot to take it out, and I completely forgot too, so that's also my bad. But I didn't end up getting the sample, which I'm actually quite upset. Now, all of these are gone. I did want to compare all the other SPF foundations that they have, and these were the two different ones. One is full coverage, one is buildable. The new one, I think I'll put the chart here. So here's a little like sneak peek slash heads up. I came over to the NYX area. Now I did grab a good bit of stuff. Pretty much everything I grabbed was NYX. I am gonna show you guys what all I got at the end of this video. These bundles, adorable. Now I came over to ColourPop because their packaging is amazing. ColourPop overall is amazing. I completely forgot to get a new lip liner. My lip liner is almost gone, and I want to make sure I get it before, I don't know, they run out or they change the formula. I don't know. I've heard so many good things about the Fresh Kiss lip gloss, but I passed on that one. I have too many glosses. Now, I came over here because I really wanted to find the 59 and the 39. Now, 59 is literally what I wear every single day. It is the purple one. It has a nice vanilla, soft, you know. And the 39 was one that they discontinued, and they brought it right back. Also, here is another new thing, which is the NYX squishy something. I don't know. So this clip is actually older. You can tell with my nails, these are from a while ago, but I realized that I never posted this, and I really wanted to because this is when I picked out my favorite, all-time favorite foundation, which is the NARS one. So here I'm just testing out the different shades, and I actually ended up getting a shade lighter than what I usually am. I love bronzing, so I feel like I can fix a good foundation with bronzing. I don't know, just me, maybe. Now here, I was actually quite upset because I really wanted the mini one. I think the mini one was, I don't want to say the wrong price, but they only had the full set, which was like $26. And I really wanted to try it first before committing, but I am so happy I ended up getting this one. It was honestly amazing. And before we go to checkout, I did have to check out the Morphe section. Now, I was sent the Wine and Dine, and now these are pigmented. I did want to check out the hair stuff. I've been wanting to take care of my hair a lot more. Oh, I need to cover that person out. But I've been wanting to, you know, take care of my hair, get new skincare. If you recommend anything, let me know. So I never usually come to this side where they have the markdowns, and nothing really caught my attention. So I did keep just walking around the store, acting like, you know, I got all time and day, but obviously I don't. Now this is the best shampoo I have ever tried. The detox, the apple cider detox, is amazing. It is so expensive for just a little thing of, but guys, it is amazing. Now I did need some hairspray because, you know, my hair gets a little greasy now and then, you know. When have they, I don't even remember them being this expensive. Am I cheap? I don't know, but I think I'm used to buying them at Marshall's and like TJ Maxx when they're like 11 bucks each. Here are some of the new Morphe brushes. I'm not gonna lie, the bristles were not everything like everybody has been saying. They felt very synthetic. Now I manifest, okay, I'm telling you, this is from a while ago. I really wanted to try that primer. I ended up getting it. So now let's go to checkout. Before we go to checkout, look at these little things. I would so be down to buy this, but I think it was like $8 for I think it was $8 for one of the little things. And honestly, what am I gonna do with this? Just keep it on my vanity, most likely. I have Mia. She puts a lot of stuff in her mouth, and there was none, so. All right, so this is what I ended up spending on today's trip. It was $88, and that's it, really, because I did end up rounding up. Now, let me show you what I ended up getting. Now, I really wanted to try the primer. I wasn't too sure about the setting spray, but I was like, if I'm gonna save a little bit of money, might as well, you know, get this set. So this is the one I ended up getting. And honestly, I don't know why I did not expect NYX to be quite pricey. I know it's still considered like affordable drugstore. Yeah, but a lot of these products were like $10 or about $10. Anyways, next thing I got was this foundation. Now I did hear that this was a dupe for the Huda Beauty, so I wanted to give this a try. Do I have Huda Beauty? No, I don't, but I'm still gonna try this one. Now I did hear my girlies out about this concealer, so I'm really excited to try this one. I did get shade beige, and I did get this one in a shade a little too light, but it's perfectly fine. I love the interface glow, you know? So I actually was quite excited when I got this one. Last time I went to Ulta, they barely had any of these in stock. When I went to Walmart, they also barely had any of these in stock. So I did get the blush and bronze. So really excited to get that one. I think the blush has a little bit of shimmer to it. And for lips, you guys already know, I had to try these two out. The lip liner plumper had to try. So this is the end of today's video. I know today's video is a little wonky and I apologize. This week creeped up on me being a mom, you know. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in the next video. Bye.